Do you want makeup coverage that movie stars and models have? Do you want the look of flawless foundation, but when you apply it at home, it clogs your pores? Are you caking makeup on to hide those flaws? Well, you know what the truth is? Most of us actually lack the technique to perfect liquid foundation, and many brands are thick and hard to work with and offer limited coverage. Well, you know what? Today we're changing all of that because we have got a breakthrough product that will revolutionise how you apply your foundation. A perfect finish forever. Well, you know, I'm introducing, for the first time in New Zealand, Luminous Air. Now, this has been an extraordinarily popular product on the shopping channels all around the world, and now it's right here for you. And here to tell us all about it is our resident beauty expert, Petra Reinbeek. So thank you very much for being on, Petra. Do you want to tell us all about this?
I do. I've been dying to tell you all about it because this amazing little machine is the new glamorous and effective application technique for makeup. It's basically airbrushing. It's easy and amazing results, and you actually just can't go wrong.
That sounds great. Now, why hasn't anyone thought about it before in that case?
Well, I mean, they have. It's just that it hasn't been available to the likes of you and I.
Okay.
And that's because Airbrush cosmetics were initially created for the film industry so that they had that smooth, beautiful airbrush look and available all day long, so long-lasting results. But with that 18-hour technology, long wear, you too can now be red carpet ready throughout the day. And Luminous Air has taken that technology and made it compact and affordable for women at home.
I mean, that sounds great.
I know. So now we can all benefit from that confidence of having a perfectly applied makeup to our face. And it does. It just makes you feel like you're ready to go.
So you can use this at home every single day?
Absolutely. It doesn't matter whether it's in the morning or night, all day or just a special occasion. This is your new way to create makeup. No mess, no fuss, and no more yucky brushes.
This is actually your new best friend, isn't it?
This is your new best friend.
It is a new best friend. Now, what about the makeup? Is it good quality makeup that you put in there?
Absolutely. And I think that one thing as women we know, we only want the best and the high quality ingredient on our skin. So we know with the Luminous Air ingredients, they are all oil-free, they're water and mineral based, they are fragrance, parabens, silicone and talc-free, but they do feature vitamin E, antioxidants and humectants. And those are these little beads of moisture that keep the skin naturally moist all day. These products are all dermatologically tested and promote healthy skin.
I mean, wow, that's just like a facial and a foundation in one. But you know what? So often we do hear about it, don't we? We hear about the fillers and the nasty chemicals in foundations. Is that why some foundations give us a bad application and then they clog our pores?
Absolutely. I think that when we look at that word fill. I mean, that's to fill something in. I mean, I know that they use it to make foundations last longer for us, but that's what it's doing. It's filling in the pores. It's clogging them. And also hygiene plays a big factor in clogging. If you imagine you've run out of the time to clean your brushes or you're using your fingers, you're on the run or sponge day after day, that's just trapping those nasty little germs and transferring bad oils back onto your skin.
No, we don't want that.
We don't want that. So with the Luminous Air, as we showed you, it's touch-free. All I'm touching is the amazing airbrush.
So how do we actually use it then?
Get ready, because we're about to have some fun. Firstly, though, before we have the fun, we do need to get our viewers to understand it's got to go on clean skin because we want a perfect canvas and we want it to look beautiful. And then second step is that we choose the perfect shade because I'm not the same colour summer and winter. I'm sure you aren't either. So in the pack that we'll show you later on, you get lots of shades so that you can customise.
You brought some of them here, haven't you?
Exactly. You can blend any one of these shades so that you are getting your own designer shade.
That's great.
I know. This is what we want. And we're going to talk about all the other little fun bits in a minute. So you ready to go and have some fun?
Let's go have some fun.
Let's go have some fun.
Actually, we've got Mary who's just waiting. Mary, are you ready to go and become even more glamorous?
Let's go.
Now, Mary, how are you feeling about this?
Good, really excited.
Good stuff. I think you're going to be made even more glamorous than you already are.
Now, we have actually taken the opportunity to prep Mary's skin with the primer. Now, this is really important for you ladies at home because this is the opportunity for you to start on a perfect canvas so it's nice and even. And then, as I mentioned earlier, you're going to select your shade, and I've already pre-selected shade number 3. And you've got all the shades in your pack.
So you could choose a different shade if you wanted.
Absolutely. And we're going to do 6 drops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, nice and easy. And then we're going to turn on the machine. We're going to slightly pull back on the trigger. And I'm going to start on the first side here.
And that's it. It's that easy.
Sweeping circular motions.
Now, why do you do the circular motions?
Because it follows the natural grade of the skin so that you get the best coverage.
Can we have a look at the first half of the face?
Absolutely.
You see, look at... just have a look at the camera. You can already see this has got that beautiful dewy complexion, hasn't it? And you are slightly, you know, just more natural.
More beautiful. And don't forget, it is going to be slightly wet to the touch for the first couple of minutes. So we don't want to put our fingers anywhere near it until it's set. Now that, as I said, only takes a couple of moments.
Yeah.
And we're going to go straight down the bridge of the nose, under the eyes for dark circles, over the lips.
I can't believe how quick it is.
I know, and then we're just blending the jaw.
How does it feel on your skin, Mary?
It's really light and really refreshing and soft.
That's
and
what
quick.
we want to hear.
And quick. And good fun.
Absolutely. And now moving on to the blush, and I've just put a couple of drops in there. We're going to pull back the trigger just nice and softly.
Yeah.
And just looking at a little bit of a glow through there.
Now, you said to me, oh, that looks beautiful. Look at those
And then a little bit of a glow on here.
Now, you said to me earlier it's quite good to do a bit of a tick, almost.
Absolutely. If you think about the cheekbone, it's wider in the front area and smaller as we come up. So kind of let the product swell and then come up through the top part of the cheek area. But there are also ladies that sometimes, you know, when you're wearing, say, a strapless dress, you want to expose those beautiful shoulders and your décolletage.
Oh, yes.
So we've also included in your pack a body shimmer. It can go on the face, it can go on the body, and it just picks up all that natural light when you go out.
Great for evening dews.
Absolutely. A couple of drops and I can spray it to catch the shoulders here, as I said, all the décolletage, or perhaps even the top part of the cheekbone, and that's a really great way of being able to look a little bit more contoured. And speaking of contoured, we've also got the bronzer, and the bronzer is a great way of contouring the face to slim it down, or of course, if we're feeling a little bit sort of pale, we can lift our colour up as well, and that can go down further the body as well. And that's nice and set now, so look how beautiful and natural that it looks.
It is gorgeous.
It's a stunning, easy makeup to use, so be your own makeup artist and create your own masterpiece.
Absolutely. So what will the Luminous foundation cover then?
Everything. Pigmentation, rosacea, sunspots, anything, scars, you name it. What you don't want people to see, it is going to go away with Luminous Air. But it's not going to behave like traditional makeups. It's not going to be heavy or cakey, and I promise you it won't gather in those wrinkles or crow's feet or anything that, you know, we tend to find some other makeups tend to gather. It's going to leave you looking younger and natural. And if you want to also have a lighter look, you can, or a heavier look, you're in control. So this is a great way to feel confident knowing that you haven't overdone your makeup.
And that's brilliant, isn't it? Now, Luminous Air has been recommended by dermatologists and makeup artists, hasn't it?
Absolutely. And Dr. Deborah Luftman is actually one of the world's leading dermatologists, and she recommends Luminous Air to her patients as it solves so many of the problems that are related to traditional makeup.
And just look at these before and afters.
I know, and look how natural they look. They're so stunning.
They really are. That was the first thing I noticed, was just how natural they looked. So do the people already using Luminous Air, what do they have to say about this fantastic product?
Well, we are inundated. There are literally millions of users around the world, and they've always got so many positive things to say about their experience with the Luminous Air. Listen to what some of them had to say.
It's extremely easy. It blends perfectly. It evens out my skin tone. I can't tell you how many people come up to me and say, your skin is glowing. I think I look beautiful.
Luminous Air is the easiest, best, most natural looking makeup I have ever used. They've made it so simple and so easy that you really can, anybody can do it. I have a lot of brown spots on my face, melasma. It's really hard to cover it up. They're incredibly dark. They're all along the sides of my face. Before I'd started using Luminous, I'd just given up. There wasn't anything that was gonna cover it anyway, so I just stopped using anything. I'm ecstatic about Luminous. I'm excited about how easy it is, how fast and convenient, and how much it covers. People have been complimenting me on my skin, which is something that never used to happen. Luminous Air is amazing.
So stop clogging your pores with unnatural looking foundations that are just full of chemicals. Luminous Air will save you money on expensive primers, foundations, bronzers, blushes, brushes. This is the makeup and airbrushing system used by makeup artists in the film industry, and it is the #1 selling product in the US. This is what will be so exciting when you get home. You're going to open it up, you want to use it straight away, and you'll be so happy with your purchase. purchase that you've bought a premium quality product. Most importantly though, it's a whole lot of fun.
It is indeed. Luminous Air comes with a complete makeover kit, including a compressor, stylus, foundations and enhancers for the total look. You'll also get an Airbrush cosmetic kit, 4 Airbrush foundation shades, an Airbrush bronzer, an Airbrush brightening glow, Airbrush moisturiser and an Airbrush blush. Now all the containers are 7.5ml and you can get refills right here on the shopping channel.
Which is so important because you're never going to run out. But what's even more important, you won't have any guesswork because we're also including the instruction guide and a step-by-step DVD.
This innovative and fun makeup airbrush system is normally valued at $189.95, but today we've worked out a very special offer for the New Zealand launch for our viewers. Not only will you be one of the first women in New Zealand to have this fabulous product, but we'll also take $20 off the launch price if you're one of the first 30 callers today. That's right, you will get your Luminous Air for only $169.95 today.
So imagine just how much time and money you are actually going to save. Forget the mess, forget the fuss, and forget all of these brushes that are going to take you so long to clean. All you have to do is paint and go. So what are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for indeed? Give us a call now on 0800 My Shop. That's 0800 69 74 67. Now the item number for this product is 102201.
And you're not going to look back because you're going to look so great.
Thanks, Petra.
Thank you.